Navika, I was watching your previous program. You know, the Kashmir Files film, with one Kashmir Files film came down the secular facade of India crashing down. And this Prithviraj Chauhan film, it is likely to expose the secular fakery in the name of history that was being peddled till date. So, and coming down to Kashmir, same thing, Hindu lives do not matter in India. First of all, I want to ask through you, everybody around, why are these Kashmiri Hindus there in Kashmir at all? Government of India denies the fact that what Kashmiri Hindus have suffered was genocide. No tribunal has been established. Not one rapist, murderer, or mass murderer has ever been punished for what Kashmiri Hindus suffered. And then you talk about rehabilitation and return. They are living in camps there. They are living in secured pens there. Even when they go out for working, you know what? Rahul Bhatt is sitting in his office. The jihadi comes in and he knows who has to shoot because there are other Muslims also in the same office. It's a working office. They just pinpoint the Hindu boy and kill him on the spot. They go to the school. The only non-Muslim in the school is Rajni Bala. And they go and kill her where everybody else is a Muslim. These jihadis do not fall from heaven. They don't come out of the earth, suddenly emerge from earth. They just walk out of a particular house, kill Hindus, then just walk coolly to another house. The Islamized society of Kashmir has become, they are collaborators today. The very people who in lakhs were in the streets of Kashmir on the 19th of January 1990, screaming at the peak of their voices through mosques and in the road. What yahan kya chalega, Nizam Mustafa, Kashmir mein rehna hoga, Allah Akbar kehna hoga. The same people are there. It's a hybrid war. You don't expect these jihadis
this cannot happen without local support is the point Lalit Ambardar is making. First you denied the Kashmiri Hindu genocide and today, I'm coming to you Lalit Ambardar, and today when Hindus are being identified and killed point blank, obviously somebody is identifying them. Who?
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. So I have two quick points to make. Number one, when we talk about 1990s, interestingly in 1989 the government was that of VP Singh with support from the BJP, and in Jammu and Kashmir it was Jagmohan Malhotra's government and there was no state government, it was under governor's rule. When the first Kashmiri Pandit exodus happened, when we talk of killings in Kashmir, we should talk about all the... Sir, I'm not able to, I already have a weak connection, I'm not able to talk this way. When we talk about killings in Kashmir, it's important to talk about all the killings in Kashmir and not constantly say that only Kashmiri Pandits were killed. There were thousands of Kashmiri Muslims who died, around 70,000 Kashmiri Muslims who died. For heaven's sake, when we say genocide, do they also do their dead bodies? Will they be counted in any genocide that is written? Coming to, in 2010, under the National Conference's government, we actually saw the Kashmiri Pandits return back to the valley.
Ma'am, before you come to 2010, you know, after the 1990 killing, your government came back to power. How many of those cases were followed? Please, you know, let's not jump from one, year to another and one killing to another. But
we will have to.
No. I'm saying when you didn't admit the first time, how do you expect? Lalit Ambardar, quick rebuts to Ifra Jan.
I really will not be able to talk this way. Please let me finish my point. I have 2 points to make. Let me finish my point.
Is balancing alibi.
Please let me finish my point. There is no balancing alibi. Are we not supposed to? Are we only supposed to talk about you guys?
You know why? Because...
Okay, all right. Ifra Jan, every time when you say Hindus were killed, Muslims were also killed. I want to ask you, how many Muslims left the valley and came? Why were the Hindus only the people who left their home and hearth and ran away? Ifra Jan, respond to that.
I'll give you a logical, I'll give you a real answer to it. Listen.
Let me respond, ma'am. One second. When it comes to National Conference, 3,000 of our workers were killed and we survived 10,000 attacks. Why didn't we die? Why didn't we run away? Because where would we go? A lot of us also ran away in 1989. That's why it is called Kashmiri migrants. Because migrants included both Hindus and Muslims. This year also, 44 Muslims have been killed. When you do a show only on Kashmiri Pandits, will a Kashmiri Muslim...
Amreen Bhatt